Good morning, Dr. Daud Scott here from Nature's First Path Holistic Medicine. How are you? I hope that all is well. It's been a while since we have been on the page, but we are fully live back in action and hope that you're all well. Thank you all again for my standard supporters and new followers. Glad to really have you. I wanted to take a moment to talk about something that is really critical that's going on with our health at the present time. And what we're seeing as naturopaths are a lot of symptoms related to thyroid imbalances. Now, a lot of these thyroid imbalances are actually going unseen, undetected, right? Not showing up on the lab work or even the consultation visits of the doctor, when you go to your regular checkup for thyroid imbalances. And what's really deep behind it is this big prevalent occurrence of Hashimoto's disease. Now, I'll get to that in a moment exactly on what that's all about. But when we talk about thyroid imbalances, of course, it can affect men, but we're seeing many more incidents of thyroid imbalances affecting women, and with that, big rise in Hashimoto's. Okay, so what are some of the signs to look out for if you feel like you might be at risk or you're concerned about your thyroid vitality? Okay, now of course this is not a formal diagnosis by any means, but just some common threads that tend to run with thyroid imbalances. Okay, and these usually tend to be just chronic ongoing fatigue, sluggishness, depression, loss of appetite. You really feel cold all the time, not really feeling stable or present or calm right inside your body, in spite being physically active, and some real major chronic issues related to sleep disturbances. Okay, so again, that is kind of a loose balloon or blue spectrum of some of the core signs that we see with thyroid imbalances, but especially particularly with feeling cold all the time and that loss of appetite. Okay, Hashimoto's. Okay, this is essentially causing the body to become allergic to the thyroid, and it produces antibodies against it. Okay, against itself. So this triggers a real chronic anti, a chronic inflammatory response. And a lot of times people mistake Hashimoto's for chronic sinuses or breaking out in hives or respiratory issues or a lot of those things, but really it is that reaction against the thyroid, against itself, that's triggering it, that's bringing that out. Okay, so what can we do? Are there things that we can do to be proactive? Now, if you think that you might be dealing with thyroid issues, first and foremost, consult your doctor right away. Get a second opinion, right? If it's not coming out the way that you think that it is, definitely get a second opinion. See a naturopath like myself. See a homeopath. See someone who has the holistic knowledge to go and look a little bit deeper. They'll take a look at your energy work. They'll take a look at your vitality, your blood work, and all of that, and kind of put a better picture together. But in the meantime, there are some few things that you can do to really be proactive with taking care of your thyroid, whether you have thyroid disease imbalance or not. Right? We want to be always in a state of healing all the time. So some of the best things that we can do is really make sure we're good with our vitamin E and zinc levels. Okay. Black cohosh is really good for the thyroid because it really is affecting those hormone levels and really bringing things down to a proper balance. Now, one thing to know about, if you're pregnant, please avoid using black cohosh, okay, or unless otherwise directed by your doctor, okay, unless otherwise directed by your doctor. Lots of fruits and vegetables, okay, sprouts, cabbage, carrots, broccoli, apricots, whole grains. All of those things are pretty good with keeping thyroid health in check, and it's for the whole body, right? For the whole body in general. So again, let's stay on top of our thyroid health because it's the hormone regulator of the body. And if we feel that something is off or not as it should be in that area, we don't want to let it continue and go by, okay? Exercise on a regular basis has also been shown to keep thyroid hormone levels at bay, at calm, and of course practicing deep mindful breaths, okay? Relaxing the body, having your body not be in an inflamed state as much as possible, okay, can also contribute to thyroid function. Staying hydrated, okay? Last but not least, that is the overall, that is the pillar of health, because that water cleanses your whole body, gets rid of toxins, and helps us assimilate our food much better, okay? So I just wanted to touch base with all of you on thyroid health. It seems to be on the rise, okay? If you think that you need some more insight with this, don't hesitate to reach out to me, Dr. Scott, okay? Dr.Scott at naturesfirstpath.com. You can email me directly and we will go from there. All right. Been a pleasure speaking with you and talking to you. Be on the lookout for the next video. It should be coming out in a couple of days. And check the page regularly, naturesfirstpath.com, for all updated content and events. Talk to you later. Much love here from Los Angeles, California. Peace.